People don't just get up one day and randomly leave their corporate job. They leave because they feel unable to cope. They leave because resources might have been low for a long time, but workload continues to rise and the quality has to remain the same. And that's unsustainable. And something has been eroding inside of them for a long time, continuously and consistently, and they can no longer be expected to work under those conditions. There's a study that I was looking at, Global Payroll Association 2025, that says that 1/3 of UK workers considered leaving their jobs in 2025, and that the UK workers showed a higher intent to quit than their US and Australian counterparts. I found that really insightful. And if you live in the UK, I'd be interested to hear what your view is, because it's insightful, but not really surprising. And another report, PwC Workforce Report 2025, said that 1 in 10 UK workers were actively considering leaving work entirely, and 32% of those cited mental health pressures as the reason why, which pointed to well-being and burnout as being the new major modern day drivers. And the thing is, if you're in corporate, you already know that by the time you start seriously consider quitting, you're already exhausted, you're already drained. You don't even have the energy to look for jobs, much less start filling in applications or have the headspace to be interview ready. You're burnt out. And for many people, when they start feeling like, I just can't do this anymore, the thought is just to jump and to get out of there as soon as possible. But the problem is that if you are going to jump and you haven't first thrown that mattress out of the window so that you have a soft landing, you can be jumping, as my mum would say, from the frying pan into the fire and leaving one set of headache and drama, but where you had stability and a steady income, to jumping out into a wilderness where you have no backup plan. You can think about quitting. I encourage you to look at options if you feel that you're in a role that no longer serves you. There is life outside of that role, but this doesn't mean that you just have to hand in your resignation straight away. Before you hand in that resignation, you have to be very clear about what you're carrying, what you're risking, and what you have in place on the other side, so that when you do jump, you're safe. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you do need a plan. So before you start thinking about running out the people's building towards what you see as freedom, I want you to ask yourself one question. What is it that you stand to lose structurally,